Hello, welcome everyone. It's Meredith. I am here with our daily reading for Tuesday, November 6, 2018. And we are using a new deck today. It's another Tattoo Tarot deck. Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition. It's beautiful. I'm already in love with it. Alright, linked at the end of this video for you will be the weekly forecast, and that's time-stamped in the description box to make it easy to scroll through. And also there is another reading up there. I'm calling it an anytime reading. So whenever you need it, there it is. Okay, let's get started and see what's on the bottom of the deck. This will be the theme running through the day today. And we have Six of Cups. Sweet. Very sweet. Six of Cups. Generosity. There's abundance in this card. And there is also, this is the soulmate card and nostalgia and people from our past returning. So running into people that we haven't seen in a long time. Let's see what goes with it. See how it relates. First card, King of Wands. Ooh, Mr. Fiery. I heard someone say recently about the King of Wands that he has a passion for destruction. I'm not sure what I think about that exactly. I know he's got passion and creativity all day long, this one. And, you know, like all kings and queens, he brings self-mastery to us, and the qualities he brings are vitality and inspiration and new ventures, profitable ventures, you know. They've got a lot of energy and momentum behind them. So this is a great card when it comes to your career. And with the Six of Cups, you could be connecting or collaborating with people from your past or people that you haven't worked with in a long time. So I'm not so sure about the message of a passion for destruction, but hey, you know, maybe. That's not my experience of his card, though, yet. We'll see. Let's see what goes with him. The Hermit. Okay, so enlightenment. The Hermit feels out of place right now. That's odd. I don't normally feel that for a card. He feels sort of out of place to this king and that six. But however, you know, this is us going in, looking toward our enlightenment. Shining a light in the darkness. And seeing what comes of that. Bringing light to our own shadow side. That's what my guides are saying. That's fascinating to me. And we have a passion for it. And the Hermit is looking at the King, and the King is looking at the Cups. In the center cup, it looks as though we have a heart inside the cup, as well as an equal-armed cross. So there's something about harmony and balance there, which would be, you know, an energy of reciprocity. So giving and receiving, harmony there. You know, cups are about emotion and love and intuition. Let's move on and see what develops from this. Four of Wands. So this is building on a stable foundation. There's abundance here too, generosity as well. And, you know, the Four of Wands, some people call that the 1111 card. And it is the honeymoon card, so it's celebration. It's a beautiful love connection, which certainly we have here in the six. And a heart in that center cup. This is such a different reading. The energy off it is, it actually feels mysterious as I'm looking at it. A mysterious discovery within the day. So we're not being necessarily shown what that is by the cards, but we are being informed of an enlightened discovery in regard to our foundation, our joy, our happiness, our connectedness to our own selves and our soulmates. Let's see what we have next. 10 of Swords. We had this the other day. We had this on the weekend, I believe. Now that's a fascinating card. You know, in the minor arcana cards, I relate this card somewhat to the Death card. Typically we see 10 swords in a person. And it's called the Fallen Master card. Of course, this is right underneath the King, who is a master. The Fallen Master. But a new day dawns on this card. It's a 10, so it's a completion cycle. So something has come to an end, and we're moving on. And that's a message that we've been getting. And this is our 4 wands have us moving on into, you know, our happiness, a strong, stable foundation. We're doing that with passion. We're doing that in enlightenment. We're doing that with our soulmates. That 10 of Swords feels like it needs to be clarified. Let's find out what's up with that. Easy for me to do. The cards are just going everywhere. Okay. Bear with me. What more can we know about this 10? Let's have some clarity for the 10 of Swords. Okay. First card is the Empress. We'll talk about mastery. Okay, so she's the mother of the tarot. And so she sits also with that King. And she's passion, abundance, generosity as well, fertility. Still, I would like to see another card. What more can we know about the 10 of Swords? Clarify the 10 of Swords. Okay, here we go. We get the Lovers. That's interesting too, because when I pulled these cards out, 2 of the Chuck Spezzano cards fell out. So, right onto the table. Okay, this is starting to make a little more sense to me. So I'm grabbing the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack cards as well. So, 10 of Swords, clarification, something coming to an end, which means there is a new beginning on offer to us here as well. So, and the cards that fell out are Doubt. So 10 Swords, this is putting some of our doubt behind us, a lot of our doubt behind us. And we've seen this card in recent days too. So there's a theme appearing here. Now we're bringing our mastery off this King with our passion, our creativity, our joy, our zest for life. The wands are all about it. And I guess I understand somewhat why someone might say that this King is about destruction. I'm going to turn that word destruction over to transformation, because the wands are all about fire. Fire is transformative. So the 10 Swords with the Doubt card here, this is, you could consider 10 Swords in the energy of doubt. So putting an end to that so that we can move on, because the other card that fell out with Doubt was Dream Come True. So put 10 Swords in your doubt, folks, because you have the Empress and you have the Lovers here. And the Empress, it's like the Empress is delivering the love of your life. Whatever that is. It does not have to be a person. Well, it could be you. Being the love of your own life. And really that's where the rubber hits the road, doesn't it? Loving ourselves, because when we do that, we're able to give so much more to everything that has meaning in our world. And that's how we make our dreams come true. And then if we are connecting with a beloved relationship, imagine settling your doubt for good in that arena. And or at the very least, when doubt rises, knowing exactly how to handle that for yourself, having the confidence, having the wisdom, the mastery of the Empress and the King here, the enlightenment of the Hermit, to stay connected to your joy over here on the Four Wands, and then live in harmony with your soulmates, all of them, within your family, your friends, and your beloved. That's pretty sweet. Okay, let's see what comes next. Knight of Cups. So there's news here. Enlightenment over the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is staring at the Ten of Swords, also looking in the same direction as the King of Wands at the Six of Cups. So this is us, and the Hermit as well. This is us having extreme focus on, let's see where the Empress is looking. Yeah, she's looking at the Lovers. She's looking at the dream come true. She's looking at healing doubt. That's fantastic. So Knight of Cups, you know, messages, information, incoming, intuition heightened, awakened, an offer of love. And the Knight of Cups, his tendency can be to talk a good game, but not always deliver. And that's more when he's in the reverse, though there is still a shadow of that in his upright position as well. However, he's got the Hermit right above him, so the Hermit is not going to allow that to happen. Whatever he has, the Knight has in terms of procrastination or delivery issues, the Hermit shines a light on that and doesn't let it go, doesn't let it fall into shadow. So here we were shining a light into the darkness. So where we might procrastinate, where we might not deliver, that's being shown to us so that we can put an end to that, which is why the Ten of Swords is here, because that in the long run doesn't serve us either. And it certainly doesn't help us maintain these loving, beautiful relationships. So we're being nudged gently, kindly into doing what we need to do to deliver on our promises, to maintain our integrity. Okay, let's see what comes next. Okay, and then Knave of Coins. So this would be the Page of Pentacles. He's got the Four of Wands, everything in its own right time. So this is beautiful. We're being given the space to process. Yeah. We're looking into our own shadows. We are transforming what those shadows reveal. And we're transforming it through the fire and the passion of this King, because this 4 is our dream come true card. This 4 with the Lovers, the Empress, this is what we're creating. Now remember, the Lovers is going to stand for anything that you are in love with. Now, if this is a relationship, this is a great card these are great cards letting you know, keep the faith. The Knave of Coins here is, again, the message of everything in its own right time and season. So just allow that. You work on you. You do you. And everything comes in its own right season, in its own right way. And it keeps you on track with the Four of Wands. I had a conversation today with a very special soul in my world. And they said to me that this was such a great reminder, because here we have the doubt card. But I think this is a message that everyone can relate to in some way. You know, when a recurrent thought, which could come out of our shadow side, presents itself, the opportunity there is to choose how much more suffering we're going to do with that recurrent thought. Just consider it for a moment, because it does turn into doubt. Now, we're powerful co-creators with the all that is. Six of Cups. This is the spirit of giving and receiving. And certainly the Wands are all about co-creation and fire and transformation. It's wonderful. The Empress, too. Manifestation. She just creates what she needs. Now, let's say, for example, it is for you a relationship here. And you have doubt creeping in a recurrent way. This becomes part of the shadow that the Hermit lights up for you. And if you don't heal it as you see it, if you don't look at it, or if you run from it, avoid it because there's pain attached to it. It's a long-standing pain out of the past. And it's showing up so it can be revealed, brought into the light, transformed in the fire of our own passion, goals, dreams, right? And then set free. It's a sword we're pulling out of our own back here. And each time we do it, we're remaking ourselves. So what my friend said today was, how much more suffering do you want to do with that thought? When what you really want to do is live happy and joyfully and be the love that you are in the world and share that love. I'm paraphrasing, so if you're listening, you know the conversation we had. And I think I've captured the spirit of it here. So let's embrace the doubt as it gets lit up by the Hermit, because the universe has a delivery for us. The night is bringing it. And these two have their backs to each other. So if we don't look at it, if we turn our back on it, we don't look at it, it's going to cycle back around and we're still going to have to deal with it. So if we go into resistance and we choose not to address the doubt, the fear, the worry, the concern that the Hermit is lighting up for us, if we choose not to transform it, then we stand in our own way of making our own dreams come true. So if this is what you're after, then this needs to be settled. And that's self-mastery, and that's why the King is there. He's here to help. He's here to help folks. So do that. And then everything flows in its own right way, in its own right season. You get your Four of Wands. That's your dream come true over there. Okay. Yeah, that feels right and good. So let's do our angel answer cards. This is your opportunity to ask a question. So you do that while I shuffle. Okay. I'm going to put this with the Hermit. Reconsider. Reconsider the gift of doubt. It's showing up so that you can bring more love to it, so that you can stop resisting it. Stop trying to avoid it. Just turn around, look at it right in the face, and decide how much longer are you going to carry it with you. How much longer are you going to linger there? Now, it may not feel good while it's there, but once you start looking at it, it starts fading. Its strength wanes. Okay? Next card. Ooh. Wow. Forgiveness. That's interesting. That was part of that same doubt conversation I had with my dear friend. So, forgive it. Forgive yourself for the suffering. And then let it go. Or as... No, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to refrain. Okay. Ooh, here we go. See, the cards interrupted me. We get abundance. Beautiful. Placing that with the 6. There is an abundance of joy to be had there. Giving and receiving, reciprocity, soulmates. Then we also got... Oh my goodness, we got a lot. There's something better. Yes, Four of Wands. Ask your angels for guidance. And last but not least, you're ready. Yeah, you're ready for your dream come true. You are ready for what you are in love with. To make it real, to make it happen. All right. Boy, that was a lot of cards. Next card is the affirmation card for the day, or positive message for the day from the Notes from the Universe deck. Oh, this is great. So what was I just telling you? If you don't stop, take a look around, deal with the doubt, it's going to cycle back around. So what you give will come back. So this is kind of a karma card, but at least this part of the message does speak to this card. So turn around and take a look at it. Don't turn your back on it. And settle it, heal it, love it. Consider it and then reconsider it. Ask your guides and angels for help because you're ready to move on from it. Okay. Huh. When in doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. Did I make life too easy? P.S. There's no doubt who is number one in my book. Shh. Be number one in your own book. Surrender. Divine surrender. Make peace. Make peace with yourself because we need to live our dreams here. Okay. Last card by special request. You know who you are, sweetheart. And I love you a ton. The empowering questions card. Let's just pick one today at random. Ooh. This is a sweet one. What is the most important thing for me in this moment? Yeah, that's a good one. Answer it on the channel, folks. I'm going to ponder that because I have like 6 things that just popped up that came to mind when I pulled that card. So I will not use all the time here in the recording to answer that. I will put something out on the channel though. I will participate. So you can look for it there. So what is the most important thing for me in this moment? First answer, to recognize that we are all one and not separate. Yeah. All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe on the channel. It helps me out here on YouTube when you do that. Check out the videos linked at the end of this one. You'll have the weekly forecast, time-stamped in the description box, as I said, and the anytime reading. Check them out. Have a beautiful day, everyone. I'll be back very soon with Wednesday's message. Bye for now.